So I used the flash on my phone as well as the ring light, and for some reason I filmed for a few minutes with the flash on and it just overheats. So I ate some chips. Now we're good. Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Abigail Joy and this is The Pursuit of Joy.
Look at those palm trees, damn!
So the first on my list is a cross of two that I got at the very end of last year that you will see in my haul. Go check it out here if you haven't already seen it. It is a mix of the Melanochrysum and the Varicosum Philodendron. So I would like a Philodendron Splendid. Yes, that's what we call it, Splendid, because I mean, come on, look at it. How freaking splendid are those leaves? I mean, I don't know if you could get better. You've got the velvety leaves from both the Melanochrysum and the Varicosum, and the Varicosum has those veins which come into the Splendid, not as prominent, but prominent enough, and the gorgeous shape, elongated heart shape of the Melanochrysum. I mean, I want one really bad, really bad. I really want one. I have also heard that these guys are not too hard to keep alive and keep thriving, so that's good news for me. I have 2 human babies, 1 dog baby, and over 100 plant babies. I apologize if the frame keeps changing. We are trying to figure out our technology here, so bear with us. Also, the microphone should be coming in the mail today, and I cannot wait to film, so I will not be filming this video, as you can tell, with the new microphone, but hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, the next one will be mic'd. So excuse my attitude. So I had just finished saying that I would like a Philodendron Splendid. I do not feel splendid right now, but getting one will. The next one I keep seeing in 2 main channels, that is Yoga with Rose, Plants with Rose. She is Dutch and she is awesome. She has one of these and I really love the look of hers. And also Sam from Sassy and Succulent, and I am talking about the Variegated Alocasia zebrina, the Zebrina reticulata. At first I wanted the Alocasia zebrina. That was on my wish list for 2020, but then I started seeing these guys and I was like, yes, please. They look way more interesting looking than just the zebrina. Don't get me wrong, I do love a zebrina, but for a wish list plant, I really would like that reticulata. Again, shout out to Sam from Sassy and Succulent, and also Rose from Yoga with Rose. The next one I'll give you a clue for. I've got a thing for royalty. Did you get it? Antherium Queen and King, so that is the Antherium Warocqueanum and the Antherium Vichy. Now, Lulu's Leaves actually did a video yesterday on her rare plant wishlist 2021. Shout out to Lulu's Leaves, another Canadian plant tuber. And she was talking about the fact that because she had held off and hadn't got one, she was able to see more of what they can be, and they actually do come in wide form and narrow form. Now, just like her, I would really like a narrow form Vichy. And when it comes to the Warocqueanum, that one's a little bit of a tongue twister, but worth it. I mean, have you seen those velvety leaves? And I really would like the narrow form of that one as well. Those leaves just get so long and loby. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. Next on the list, the Saracestus Mirabilis. I tried. But it's also known as the Antherium pterodactyl. I don't actually know why, because I don't think they're in the exact same families, although I do know that it is an aroid. And here you will see why it has the nickname pterodactyl. The next one, I know a lot of people have been going sport hunting. Does that give you any idea? Yes, that is the Monstera Orea, or sport variegated. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. I did get a Thai constellation, a little kind of nub that is slowly growing now, that you will see in my first haul video as well. But I am also loving the kind of green variegation. I like the green on green, that's kind of my thing, which also leads me to the next one, which is the Hoya Manaloa. Now I know that Plant Me Ashley, shout out to Plant Me Ashley, she had a really long luscious one, I believe summer of last year, if I'm correct. But I know she also did cut it up to do some propagations with, so I don't know how it looks now, but I loved the look of it when she did her plant tour, which you can find here if you'd like. For those that do not know, this is a Hoya Carnosa Compacta variegated, reverse variegated though, because a lot of the variegated Compacta that you find out there nowadays has the variegation on the outsides, but this one has the variegation from the inside and more of kind of a green variegation, as like I said, I'm that green on green kind of girl. Next up we have Mimosa Putika, or Putika, and this one is so cool. It's also called the sensitive plant because when you touch it, the little fronds or leaves, they fold up for a few seconds and then they slowly fold out again. Anything that touches it, that happens. It's super cool. I'd actually like to get it for my 4-year-old, just so he can kind of have more of an interaction with nature rather than just looking at the plants Mama has in the house and sometimes helping water them. We also do seeds and seedlings in the spring, and then we bring all of our stuff outside onto the porch. So stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button if you want to see what we do in the spring, because this year it's going to be even bigger and even better than any year that I've done it. So I am super excited, so stick around for that. The next one on my list is a more fussy plant, but I believe that I can keep this one alive, knowing what I know now and having the experience that I do with over 100 plants in my tiny little 2-bedroom apartment, much to my husband's dismay. But we are still having a wish list in 2021, and it's gonna happen that I bring more plants in again, I'm sure to his dismay. So this next one is a fern. This is the Crocodile Fern. I mean, come on, it looks like alligator skin or crocodile skin, hence why it's called Crocodile Fern. It is a little less sensitive, I have heard, compared to some other ferns, namely types like maidenhead and asparagus, which have tiny little fronds. This one can actually be mounted onto a wood plank, which I would probably eventually look into doing, because if I can keep one of these crocodile ferns alive, you guys, I am going to display this baby. It is gorgeous. I mean, if you disagree with me, look at it again. Yeah, that's what I thought. Another Hoya for all you Hoya lovers out there, I would like to get this here, the Hoya Bella Variegated, or I believe it's the reversed variegated, and they call it, one second, what do they call it? Lewis? Am I right in saying that? Comment below the actual name. I'm sure a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Here is a picture. I mean, they're gorgeous. Again, that reverse variegation just does it for me. And these guys are so small and fragile, but when you see them in the full, they have such an impact. I've also seen a few really nice full ones here on PlantTube, so if you have one, please comment below, show me a picture, or send me a link to your YouTube videos so I can check it out, get some ideas for what exactly I am looking for. The second last one on my list for today is the Antherium Waterburyanum. I hope I said that right, but it is, I mean, you guys know that I love those velvety leaves, I love that velvety touch, and this is another gorgeous, gorgeous Antherium that gives me all that and more. I mean, the way it sparkles in the sun is honestly insane. I can't get over it. Again, these come at a big price tag because they are rare, so this is a wish list. A girl can wish, a girl can dream. Who knows? Maybe I will do some trading this year. Maybe I will find some really good deals on Facebook or Etsy. Who knows? And last but not least, I would be amiss if I didn't have this on my wish list, the Philodendron El Chaco Red. Yes, I know this guy is becoming slightly more common. It is super easy to propagate, I hear. I know Plant Life in the Tropics has a video on her propagating her El Chaco Red, and it seemed to grow like crazy. Shout out to Plant Life in the Tropics. I think you're awesome. I know a lot of other people do. If you don't already know her, go check her out. But this guy, it has something for everyone. It really does. It has the green velvety leaves and the red back. It has the big heart-shaped leaves. It grows to a ginormous size if you let it, and it grows fairly well according to what I hear. I'm a sucker for those velvety leaves, and I just gotta have this one. I really do. So if anybody wants to trade anything with me, give me a shout out, send me a message, leave me a comment below. I'm also on Instagram. I'm also on TikTok. TikTok? Really? I'm also on TikTok. Yeah, give me a shout out, give me a follow. Let me know what is going on for your wish list 2021. Now I must let you guys know that my wish list is actually quite a bit longer than this. However, if I were to read out everything that I wanted, we'd be here for, I mean, maybe days. But I know you guys don't want to sit here for days, and neither do I, so let's end it at that. I think that is a really good synopsis of my wish list, and honestly, my wish list is so big that I know it is improbable I will achieve it in just 1 year, but a girl's got a dream, and also a girl's got to write all this stuff down as she's watching other YouTube videos, other PlantTube videos, because otherwise I'll forget. So it's all in my wish list, but those are my main ones for this year. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Let's beat the algorithm. Let's get good content out there. Let's get more positive content out there. My name is Abigail Joy. I wish you well on your pursuit of joy. For now, until next time.
Wait 1 minute.
My rare plant wish list 2021 is for technology to work for me. I'm an angry plant person.
Angry plant lady?
Look at those palm trees, damn!